What's the deal? No time to chill. It's about to get real on Keep It Real Thursdays. Peep. Hey, look, I'm about to show you what to do when anxiety kick in. So, real quick, I love it because most people don't know how to deal with anxiety. And I just been learning lately, like, yo, sometimes my anxiety gets the best of me. And what I love about it is, it's just like anything else. Anytime you're uncomfortable with something, you gotta just figure it out. And that's the thing. So let's just say if you had a new car, right? A newer car. And let's just say you were getting ready to go on a trip. Let's just say Las Vegas. Some people, like, I don't know if you, well, I don't, but you may be a driver, somebody who like driving across country. Ever since I had the chance to get on a plane, I don't like taking them type of drives, but you could be a person that travel across the world in a new, and let's just say you had that new car, right? Let's just say if the car never would have broke down and up until the time that you went to that trip, it was good. So you getting ready to go on this trip and the car break down over the road. Like, now you stuck, now you don't know what to do. But here's the deal. Let's just say your car start having some issues before the trip. I'm talking about before it really counts. You get to figure out what's going on with the car, and maybe they get to kind of like figure out the intricate details. Like, ooh, you need a oil filter. Your gasket on your motor is blown. Like, the mechanic has been able to identify some life major threatening events of your vehicle. Like, you can be in a financial bind, and all it takes is just one hiccup for you to be back broke. But the mechanic catches it before you go out on the trip. Where if you broke down on the trip, you gotta now get a tow. You gotta now pay for the service. You gotta pay for the parts. You feel me? That gets expensive. And so what I'm trying to get you to understand is, when you start to have that anxiety, like once it starts to kick in, you feel me? You can go, well, why am I having these anxiety attacks? And I'm talking about, you like, Mike, what was that big old example you just gave? What if you can't handle your anxiety dealing with customer service at Walmart, but you are seeking a management position? You feel what I'm saying? I remember back in 2011, 2012, I was a sales associate at Walmart. And many people told me, like, yo, Mike, you got the opportunity, or you have the potential to grow and be something more than just a sales associate. And here's the deal. I never grew in Walmart. I ended up getting fired for my attendance, but that's neither here nor there. My point is, what if I would have became, what if I couldn't manage the little stress that I was having? And that's the thing. When you on ground level, when you a sales associate, that stress get real. But how do you think the stress is gonna be when I become a manager? Where I gotta manage people, I have to manage the customers, and I have to deal with the overhead who is over me. Do you know how stressful that's gonna be? Like, do you realize that whatever job that you're at, or wherever in life that you are, you need to take note of that. Like, you need to learn, like, yo, why do I have this anxiety? Because if you anything like me, and I'm not the end all be all, but if you like me, you wanna grow. So while you're on the ground level, you need to figure out, like, yo, why am I having this anxiety? The next time you're having some anxiety, like, just go, yo, what's going on right now? Am I surrounded by a lot of people? Do I have some decisions to make? Like, just figure it out. Because wherever you're trying to go, somebody told me, new levels, new devils. So here's the thing. You can never get rid of anxiety. You can manage it, and you can control how it affects you and how you allow it to affect your mood. So I need you to slow down and just figure it out. Like, that's how you handle and deal with anxiety. Like, you have to relinquish the control. You have to relinquish the temptation to want to be in control. Like, this is some things that you're not gonna be able to control. You have to figure out, like, yo, why am I having this anxiety? Like, you gotta just figure it out. put some pieces together. Because when you get to where that, somebody watching this video and they need to hear this. Like, yo, you gotta conquer that anxiety before you get to that next level in life. You gotta conquer it. I'm really talking to myself. And that's why anytime I get in a situation where my anxiety getting ready to kick in, I'm taking note of that thing. Because it's mine. Essentially, it's mine. It's my anxiety. It's like my baby. You feel what I'm saying? So I have to be responsible and know, like, yo, what are the driving factors of my anxiety? You feel me? Why do I have anxiety? What am I going to do with the anxiety? How am I going to respond to the anxiety? So yeah, when you having that anxiety is a good thing, because you don't want to be like that car that's on its way to Las Vegas and break down. You want to know about your anxiety before you go to the next level. Like, you want to be able to deal with that anxiety before you have them kids. You want to be able to deal with that anxiety before you get married. You want to be able to deal with that anxiety on a smaller scale before you get on a bigger scale. Because whether you want to grow or not, and I even said in my other videos, whether you a loser or not, eventually you're going to elevate. That's just the way life works. Grass don't stay short forever. Grass eventually grows. So I don't care what level in life you are in, you're going to grow, period. And you better understand that even if you don't grow, that anxiety is still going to be there. And if you don't manage it, it's going to manage you. So you already know what you can do. And if you don't know, that's how you manage anxiety. And then pass go and collect your 200. Peace.